Alright tubes, coming to you here from Mod City, aka the Dirt Bike 5100 Ranch. And what we're going to be doing here on the Ranger today is doing the headlight mod, blacking them out. And if you're not familiar with it, I'll show you and you'll understand more about it by the end of this video. But first thing we got to do is take the headlight out, and it's actually very easy on the Rangers. One of the best things about them, all you do is you take this tab, pull this one up, get this other one over here, pull that up, and your headlight will come right out. Now obviously me trying to do this with one hand makes it look like it won't come right out, but trust me, it will. So let me put my camera down here. I'll get this out, and then I will proceed to the next step. Alright, so now that we got our headlight out here, we just untwist our bulbs and get them out of there. I'm assuming you all know how to do this. If you don't know how to do that, I'm not sure you're capable to be doing this mod, but hey, that's why you're watching the how-to. So we'll take that out, and now we got our headlight. So alright, next thing, we got a tab on each side of the headlight. Actually, I already took one out. The one over here already done, but you got to pop these little tabs, little clips off, and just use a small screwdriver for that, and they'll come right off. And then after that, we're actually going to have to heat this thing up because the lens is glued to the housing. You're not just going to pop it off once you get the tabs off. Not that easy. Alright tubes, had to change your plans here. I ended up coming out in the garage and grabbing a heat gun here and using that, and it was a little bit better using that. What I ended up doing, as you can see, I've got it just about off. I used the heat gun on the one edge so that I could get it to start to come up here, and once I got that, I kind of went around the other edges and tried to stick screwdrivers under there to start prying it up. And after that, I actually took it in the house, put it in the oven again. That really didn't help me pull it off. But what it did do is I think it preheated the whole entire thing, so it made it easier for me to heat more evenly. And so just a minute ago I was able to grab the one end and really kind of pull it open. Right, time for an update. All taped up here, ready to go. So we're going to put a little tack coat on there, and then start putting it on a little heavier and see how it turns. Here's an update here. We got a coat drying on there right now, and the lighting isn't the best here, so you can't see that well, but I'm going to let this this coat here dry, and then put a final coat on it, and then let it dry overnight. Then we'll pop the tape off there and see how it looks. Get ready to reinstall. Alright, it's been a little bit while since I did an update here, but I actually put the other one back together, pulled all the tape off and put it together, and it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Just for comparison here, I pulled the other one out. I'm going to get ready to do that one, so you can just see the difference there. And in different lightings and different angles, it looks better or looks worse. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to look good on the truck. I'm going to go ahead and mount this one, and we'll get to see how that looks. And then I'll do the other one. I don't think I'm going to show anything unless something comes up. And then I'll have them both mounted, and we'll take a look at that. So alrighty, now this here pretty much represents our finished product here, and I'm extremely happy with the way they turned out. For the amount of work that it took, definitely worth doing it, as opposed to spending the 80 bucks on eBay for the exact same thing. And I decided to mention, I did mention it while I was doing it, but I actually painted them black with Plasti Dip. I didn't want to say anything at the time because I wasn't certain that it was going to turn out well, but it actually turned out really good. You just got to be a little careful when you're removing the tape from around the lenses, because what will happen is the Plasti Dip will start to come up with it. So you go around it with a razor blade or something, because otherwise, once that Plasti Dip starts to peel, then you'll have all kinds of trouble. But that's about it. I don't really have anything else to add there. So I think I'm going to stick a couple pictures up at the end of this. I got a before and after next to each other, and then I got another picture I took when it was a little darker out with the lights on. They really looked sharp at that time. So I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, tubes.